If you're selling a product on Facebook or Instagram and if you don't have an e-commerce website, by the end of this video, I'm going to convince you to create your own e-commerce website. Now, if you're wondering, Nishan, why do I need an e-commerce website? I'm doing fairly okay on selling on Facebook or Instagram. Well, hear me out. There are some benefits of having your own e-commerce website that you don't find when you're selling products on a social media platform, and I'm going to share 11 benefits in this video so that by the end of this video you'll be convinced to create your own e-commerce website. Now, if you are wondering who am I to talk about e-commerce, well, I have had my own e-commerce website since 2018. It's an online bookstore called Jumpbooks.lk. So when it comes to e-commerce, I know a thing or two. Right, so before jumping into the video, there's a small caveat. Now, this video is mostly targeted for people who are selling physical products, but the concepts that I'm going to share, they also apply if you're selling a digital product, if you're selling an online course, or if you're selling a plugin or a software, or even an ebook. The concepts that I'm going to share will still be applicable even if you're selling a digital product. All right, so having said that, let's jump into the first benefit. The first benefit is, with an e-commerce website, you are going to get an order management system. Imagine when you are dealing on WhatsApp or on Instagram, it's very difficult to manage your orders because you have to go through a bunch of direct messages and you have to reply your customers, and you don't know the orders that are processing, you don't know the orders that you have shipped. And it's easy if you are getting just a couple of orders on a week, but imagine if you are getting 100 orders per week or 200 orders per week, then it's going to be a nightmare managing all that on social media. But with an e-commerce website, when a customer purchases via a website, all their details, including the orders, everything is there in one platform, and you can easily track your orders. You can check out the orders that are processing, you can check out the orders that you have already shipped, and you can also check out, or you can find out the orders that you have completed. So all those information will be there on one page for you to easily manage. So that's the beauty of having an e-commerce website. You are going to automatically get an order management system. That's the first benefit. The second benefit is you are going to get a product management system. What do I mean by this? Well, when you have your own e-commerce website, you can list your products, you can add images, you can create titles, you can add short descriptions as well as long descriptions. Everything that a customer needs to know about your product can be added on a product page. Now, if you are selling just a single product, one variant or a few variants, then it will be easier for you to share on social media. But let's say you have 100 products and several customers want to find out information about these products, then managing that or providing that information is going to be really difficult. But with an e-commerce website, all you have to do is direct a customer to that specific product page, and they can find out all the information easily. So back and forth messaging, you can remove that entirely when you have your own e-commerce website where you can manage all your products. So having 5 products, 10 products, even 100 products, or even 1,000 products is going to be a piece of cake when you have your own e-commerce website. So that's the second benefit. The third benefit is you are going to get your own inventory management system. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're having just one product, then it's fine. But let's say you have 10, 20, 30 products, then you need to keep track of the inventory. Otherwise, what will happen in most cases is a customer places their order on Facebook or Instagram, and you take the order and you process it. And when you look at the inventory, the product is missing. But when you have your own e-commerce website, you can, under each product, you have feature where you can manage your inventory. So whenever a customer purchases the product, it will automatically reduce from the inventory, so there won't be any confusion, there will not be any problems of running out of stock. So you get your own automated inventory management with an e-commerce website. That's another benefit. The next benefit is you get your own payment management. Now, there are multiple ways to get payments when you're running your online business. That can be cash on delivery, it can be online payments, or it can be even direct bank transfers. Now, when you're running your business on social media, when a customer confirms their order, you'll have to, find out what their preferred payment method is. If they want bank details, you'll have to send them manually. If they want to pay online, you'll have to create a link separately for each customer, and you'll have to send those links. So this is going to be again difficult when you have a lot of customers. But with an e-commerce website, you can define your payment methods automatically, so that when the customer is at the checkout page, they can select whatever the payment method that they prefer. For an example, if they select direct bank transfers, you can set up in a way where automatically your bank details will be sent to your customers. So managing payments is going to be very easy with an e-commerce website. That's another benefit. Benefit number 5 is user management. When you have an e-commerce website, your customers can create an account on your website, and with that, it's easier for them because they can keep track of their past orders. At the same time, you get to own the information of your customers. So their contact number, their delivery address, their email address, all those information, including the products that they purchase, will be there saved in your backend. What happens when you're running your business on social media is you don't know who your customers are. You don't have you get their details, but if you want to track some of their past orders, you won't be able to do it. You can do it, but then you'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of message threads, and it's difficult. But with an e-commerce website, you automatically get an user management system where customers can create your own profile, and it's easier for them. At the same time, it's going to be so much easier for you as the business owner. The next benefit is you can create multiple shop managers. What do I mean by this? Imagine you have a team that's running your business. You can create a manager, or you can provide admin access to your backend, so that all your team members will have access to the orders, to the fulfillment process. All that you can do by giving access to your team. So you don't, in a case where, let's say you have a WhatsApp number, only one person can message on WhatsApp, and that person will be responsible of taking care of all your customers. But when you have your e-commerce website, multiple people can log into the backend and they can check out the orders, and you can delegate your tasks so that easily your team can manage all the orders that you are going to get. So that's another advantage of having your own e-commerce website. And in most e-commerce platforms, you can define the level of access that you are providing to your shop managers. So if you don't want to give admin access, you can just make them as shop managers, so that they have access only to the orders as well as to the customer details, but they don't have any high level admin access. So you can do a lot with this option. So that's also another benefit that you get when you have your own e-commerce website. Next, you can supercharge your marketing. What do I mean by this? Well, when you have your own e-commerce website, like I mentioned earlier, all the customer data or information is in the backend, right? So you can basically target your customers. Let's say you can target a customer group that purchased a particular product, right? And also the other benefit is you can link your Facebook page, you can link your Google My Business page, so that automatically your products as well as your inventory and your stock levels will be synced on these platforms. Yes, even if you don't have an e-commerce website, you can create products as a catalog on Facebook, and you can even market those in Instagram. But you can do this if you have 10 to 15 products. Let's say you have 200, 300 products. Can you do all that manually? But when you integrate a Facebook pixel, and when you integrate your business with a Google merchant account, automatically all your data will be synced. So when you are running marketing campaigns, retargeting campaigns, it's going to be so much easier, as well as it's going to be so much effective. And at the same time, working with email marketing software and even SMS marketing software, these are going to be simple, as well as you can automate your marketing activities. So with an e-commerce website, you can supercharge your marketing. Next is one of my absolute favorites, analytics. when you own your data, you can check out your best selling products, who your best customers are, and managing your inventory, how much to order, when you are creating your purchase orders. All those can be done when you have analytics, and that's what you are going to get when you have your own e-commerce website. And you can even supercharge your analytics by linking to an external platform like Google Analytics, where you can check out your best landing pages, and there are so many insights. What are your customers like, what's their age, where do most people come to buy from your website. All those information you can access with analytics that you don't get when you're selling on a social media platform. So that's another added advantage that you get when you have an e-commerce website. Next benefit is SEO, also known as search engine optimization. Now, when you have your own e-commerce website, you can optimize them for search engines. You can add keywords, and you can add meta descriptions, and you can optimize your products as well as any other page, so that when a customer searches something on Google or any other search engine, your pages or your website will appear. But you cannot do this if you're on social media, Facebook or Instagram or any other social media platform. They don't allow you to optimize your products or your pages for search engines. So this is one of the underrated advantages of having an e-commerce website. You can use SEO, which is one of the best benefits of having your own e-commerce websites. Right. The 10th benefit is automating. Now, with a product management system, with a user management system, inventory management system, as well as other benefits that I shared earlier, you can use all those benefits to automate your business, right? So this automation, because of this automation, whenever a customer purchases, you don't have to manually send the messages. Everything will be automated. They will get transactional emails, so your customers will be aware about where their product is, whether it has been processed or whether it has been shipped. At the same time, your team will also be more aligned with your business. So with all these automations, even marketing automations, you are going to save a lot of time, and this will improve the efficiency as well as the effectiveness of your business. And over a long period of time, because of this efficiency, your customers will be more satisfied, and this will help you to increase your revenue over a long period of time. So when you have all these functionalities working together, it's so much easy, and it makes so much sense. And even with a small team, you will be able to run a huge business because of the automation advantages that you get when you have your own e-commerce website. So the last benefit is you should be able to scale your business at a rapid speed when you have your e-commerce business. So if you are serious about scaling your small business, you need to have an e-commerce website. So I hope you are convinced. Those are the 11 benefits that I wanted to share with you, and I hope you are convinced, and I hope you would create your own e-commerce website. Now, that's the next question. How can you create your own e-commerce website? Well, one thing that you can do is you can definitely hire a web developer to get this done, but creating your own e-commerce website is not that difficult. In 2018, I created my own e-commerce website without having any coding or any technical skills. And when we talk about creating a website, all of us, we assume that you need to know coding or you need to have a technical knowledge. But there are these things called website builders that are very popular these days. You may have seen advertisements of Shopify or Squarespace or Wix or WordPress. These are all website builders that are built for people like you and me who have no coding skills, right? So what is my preferred website builder? Well, I recommend WordPress. Why do I recommend WordPress? Because currently WordPress is powering 33% of the entire internet, and also it's open source. It's completely free of charge, and anyone can easily create a WordPress website. So that's why I recommend WordPress if you are considering to build an e-commerce website. If you're serious about creating an e-commerce website, I have an online course for you. In this course, I'm going to share exactly how you can create your own e-commerce website using WordPress as well as WooCommerce. So by the end of this course, you will have a stunning a professional looking e-commerce website, but more than anything, you'll have a functional website, and I'm going to teach you how to run your business on an e-commerce website. This is not something that you're going to get in a traditional course where they teach you how to create an e-commerce website, or in a YouTube video. You're not going to learn how to run your business on an e-commerce website. So I'm going to teach you that because I have experience. I have more than 4 to 5 years of experience running my own e-commerce website, using an e-commerce website. So that's what I'm going to teach you in this course. So if you are interested to create your own website, if you are running a physical business and if you want to create your own e-commerce website, or if you are running a business on social media, and if you think that it's high time that you have your own e-commerce website, make sure to check out this course. Head down to the description below and you'll find a link to find out more information about this course. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you are convinced. Even if you don't join my online course, you still can create an e-commerce website, and I recommend you to do that, because if you don't create your own e-commerce website for your business, it's going to be very difficult scaling your business. So if you are serious, make sure to create an e-commerce website for your business. And until my next video, keep crushing it.